Alright, so a test is on block day. You guys online, there's tons of videos already posted, and there will be a few more. So by the time you see this, there'll be 5 or 6 videos posted for you. Let's start with some warm-ups on, I don't know, you want to do the ones on pink paper or on white paper? Pink paper? Is that more fun? Valentine's Day. Again, that was a fluke. I just hit copy and spit out pink paper. Well, all right, we'll do pink paper then.
Did you end up asking your wife to be Valentine's?
I don't guess I ever officially asked her, but I know.
That's awkward.
I think you can do the first 3. Actually, let's do these in 3s. Try the first 3, and then we'll go over them. So if I antiderivative 2 cosine x, I get 2 sine x plus c, and then I'll use this point to figure out what c is. Sine of pi over 2 is 1, right, because pi over 2 is up there. Sine is the y-coordinate, that's 1. So move the 2 over, c equals 3. So my answer is 2 sine x plus 3. Again, that kind of problem has been on the last 2 tests. It will continue to be on pretty much all the tests from here on out. Number 2, find the antiderivative of this. Some of you looked at secant squared and thought, oh no. Most of you, I hope, looked at secant squared and thought, wait a minute. Secant squared, that's a trig function that we know, or that we should know. And so what's the antiderivative of secant squared? Tangent. So 5 tangent x minus 7x plus c. And we don't have any other information, so we're just kind of stuck with that as an answer.
That one was tricky because I thought it was too simple to be true.
There. Number 3. 3 is supposed to be relatively straightforward, and for some of you it was, because hopefully you recognize if we let u be 2 plus x to the 9th, I mean, x to the 9th is bad, but du is 9x to the 8th, and we have x to the 8th, so this should work out okay if we put a 9 and a 1/9. So we got 1/9 u to the 1/2 du. And let's see, so increase the power by 1, divide by 3/2, or multiply by 2/3. Don't forget the 1/9 that's still out there. Combine them if you want to, but don't have to. So 1/9 times 2/3 times 2 plus x to the 9th to the 3/2. And if I stop there, I'm not done. Plus c. Questions on any of those 3? All right, the next 3. So try those. One hint before we get started. The maximum value. So what is it looking for there? Is that the x value or the y value? The maximum value, that would be like how high it is. So that would be the y. So, I mean, all your work is going to get you the x, but at the end, your answer needs to be the y value. Again, that really won't matter until the very end, because all your work is with the x's. But then at the end, make sure you give the y value answer, not the x value answer.
Does that say 31 over x?
It does. 7e to the 3x minus 31 over x. So number 4, again, split them up. Take the constants out front. The first part you can do u equals 3x, because we almost always let u be the exponent. So du is 3dx. So I need a 3 on the inside and then a 1/3 on the outside. And the integral of e to the u du is just e to the u. So 7/3 e to the 3x. And then the integral of 1 over x dx is natural log of x. And then plus c. Number 5, maximum value. So a maximum happens at the top. That would be where the slope is 0 at the top. So let's find where the derivative equals 0 and kind of go from there. So 3x squared plus 6x minus 9. That will factor. That's convenient. X squared plus 2x minus 3. So x plus 3 and x minus 1. So that's x equals negative 3 and x equals 1. But it's on the interval 0 to 2. So negative 3, I'm not allowed to even look there, so I don't know what's happening there, but I don't really care what's happening there. Now, I don't know if x equals 1 is a minimum or a maximum, though. So I better be careful. I better not just assume that it happens at x equals 1. You know what? It didn't say absolute, but it didn't say relative, so that means I think I just need to check 0, 1, and 2. Check the endpoints and check this critical point. Let's see, 0 would give me negative 2. 1 would give me 1 plus 3 minus 9 minus 2. That's going to be even more negative, so that's not going to be it. Let's see, negative 7. Negative 11 plus 4 is negative 7, so that's not it. If I plug in 2, I get 8 plus 3 times 4 minus 18 minus 2. Plugging in 2. So that would be 8 plus 12 is 20, minus 20 is 0. So what's the maximum value? 0. And where does the maximum value occur? At x equals 2. So it has a max of 0 at x equals 2. And so that one that we found, that must have been a relative minimum, not a relative maximum. All right, number 6 is definitely old school, straightforward. Take a derivative, plug in 9. Although I think I'm going to rewrite this as x to the negative 1/2 minus x to the 1/2 so that I can take a derivative. Power rule. So negative 5/2 x to the negative 3/2 minus 1/2 x to the negative 1/2. And then I would just plug in 9. And I'm out of space and out of time, so I'll leave it like that. That's a safe stop. Right? Multiple choice tests we would expect you to evaluate, but we can safe stop that for now.